Good morning, class 12th. In the subject of mathematics today, we will be using a standard formula to integrate given functions, and this formula is derived from integration by parts only. So there is a standard formula in integration which you can always apply directly when you are asked any short answer question or even long answer questions. So today I am discussing this formula, its proof, and then some examples based on it. So the standard formula is, which is derived by integration by part, can be used also for integration in the standard form when you find your problem, which is, or you reduce it into a standard form, which is integration e to the power x into fx plus f dash x within bracket into dx equal to, directly answer you can write e to the power x into fx plus c, where f dash x you already know is the derivative of the function fx. So exactly you have to bring your question into this form, only then you can apply it. So first I am giving proof of the formula. To prove integration e to the power x within bracket fx plus f dash x dx, we will equal to e to the power x fx plus c. We will first break this integration into two parts as integration e to the power x into fx dx plus integration e to the power x f dash x dx. Now applying by parts on first, taking e to the power x as second and fx as first function, applying by parts as you already know, it is e to the power x into fx minus sign of integration e to the power x into derivative of second function, first function, that is f dash x, plus second integration is e to the power x f dash x dx. So plus and minus sign of the same will cancel each other, and finally you have answer e to the power x into fx plus c. So hence your formula is proved. Now I have taken example. First example is evaluate. This is direct question. Integration e to the power x into sin x plus cos x dx. So we will take fx equal to sin x, as we know f dash x is cos x. Differential of sin x is cos x. Hence we can write it in the standard form as integration e to the power x into fx plus f dash x dx equal to e to the power fx plus c. Here fx is sin x, so your answer is e to the power x into sin x plus c. Now example 2, integrate e to the power x within bracket, this is indirect question, integrate e to the power x within bracket 1 minus sin x upon 1 minus cos x into dx. So first we will reduce, whenever you have e to the power x outside and within bracket you have some complicated function, you have to always reduce it into this standard form so that you can apply integration. So I have written 1 minus sin x as 1 minus 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2 from trigonometrical formula, and you know 1 minus cos x in the denominator is 2 sin square x by 2. So your integration reduces to, after simplifying, e to the power x within bracket half cos x square x by 2 minus cot x by 2 into dx. And now you clearly see minus cot x by 2 on differentiation will give you half cos x square x by 2, and therefore it is again of the same form, e to the power x into fx plus f dash x dx. Hence its answer is minus e to the power x cot x by 2 plus c. Now third example is evaluate e to the power x into under root e to the power x by 2, into under root 1 minus sin x upon 1 plus cos x. So after taking here, since e to the power x it should be, so make a note of it. So you have to take minus x by 2 equal to t, because you have to reduce it only as e to the power x. So minus x by 2 when taken as t, your integration in t becomes minus 2 integration e to the power t into under root 1 plus sin 2t upon 1 plus cos 2t dt, as I have shown the steps. Then you will write twice integration e to the power x into cos t plus sin t. As you know, cos t plus sin t whole square is 1 plus sin 2t. So square root will be removed and you have e to the power t into cos t plus sin t upon cos square t. 2 will also get cancelled, and finally you get the standard form e to the power t into sec t plus sec t into tan t into dt. And its answer, you know, derivative of sec t is sec t tan t. So your answer is finally e to the power t sec t, and putting the value of t in terms of x, you will get it e to the power minus x by 2 sec x by 2 plus c. So this way I have here discussed some examples which were direct and indirect also. So this formula is very important and is applicable to all these kind of the functions as I have already explained. So make a note of it and do your work and show it to me.